Hello and welcome to English Steps. I'm Alex, your friendly guide, and I'm here to help you navigate the sometimes tricky world of English.
And I'm Sam. I'm here learning right alongside you, asking all the questions you're probably thinking. And to be honest, probably making all the mistakes, too.
It's so great to have you here, and welcome back to all of our listeners. So today we have a really practical mission. We're not just talking about grammar theory. We are
Oh,
talking about survival.
survival. That sounds a little intense. Are we, like, lost in the jungle?
In a way, yes, the jungle of social anxiety. Today's deep dive is all about this, ordering coffee like a pro.
Oh, wow. Okay. This hits close to home. I have to admit, coffee shops, they kind of terrify me.
Really? But I thought you loved coffee.
I love the coffee, yes. The drinking part is great, but the ordering, it's a whole other story. I just freeze.
You freeze up?
Totally. I walk in, it's noisy, the line is long, the barista looks like they're moving at a million miles an hour, and then they ask me something and my brain just goes, well, blank.
That is such a common feeling. It's this counter anxiety. But our goal today is to fix that.
Hmm.
We want you to walk out feeling confident, not flustered.
And not rude. That's my biggest fear. I'm so worried I'll say something that sounds rude when I'm just trying to be quick.
That is exactly it. We want to stop you from sounding rude by accident. And that brings us right to the heart of the problem we need to solve today.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's look at the phrase so many learners use. It's probably the most direct translation from their own language. The phrase is, give me coffee.
Give me coffee. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've used this. In my head, it's logical. I'm in a coffee shop, I want coffee, they have coffee.
So you say, give me coffee.
Yeah. It's direct, it's efficient, it's a full sentence, right? Grammatically.
It is 100% grammatically correct. You have a verb, you have an object. It's a perfect command.
But, I sense a but coming.
But culturally, socially, it's a bit of a disaster.
A disaster, that's strong.
It really is. It sounds like a demand, not a request. Think about it. It's like walking into a bank and shouting, give me money.
Okay, when you put it like that, it sounds like I'm robbing the place. Give me coffee and nobody gets hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has that energy. It's way too direct for a service situation in English-speaking cultures. In places like the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, we value what I'd call softening our requests.
Softening them, like wrapping them in polite words.
That's a great way to think about it. You wrap the request in a soft blanket of politeness. You don't just throw the hard request at the person.
That's so interesting because in my native language, being direct is a sign of clarity. It's not rude, it's just efficient. Nobody wants to waste time.
And that's the classic trap of direct translation, right?
Okay.
You translate the words, but you don't translate the culture. And you accidentally end up sounding angry or demanding.
Which is the last thing I want to do. Okay, so you've convinced me I need to stop sounding like a coffee bandit. What's step one?
Step one is all about building that foundation of politeness. We're going to learn what I call the golden phrases.
Ooh, I like that. Golden phrases.
There are two main ones that will solve, I'd say, 90% of your problems.
Oh.
The first one is, can I have a?
Can I have a...
Okay, let's just break that down for a second. The magic word here is can. It's a modal verb, and it turns a command into a question.
So instead of telling them what to do, you're asking if it's possible for you to receive something.
Precisely. It's a huge psychological shift. It gives the power back to the barista, in a way. You're asking for their help.
Can I have? It already feels, I don't know, nicer, softer, like you said.
Right. And let's talk about the rhythm, the pronunciation. You don't say like a robot, can I have?
Yeah.
It all flows together.
Right.
Can I becomes almost one sound. Can I? Can I? Try it.
Can I have a coffee?
Perfect. That's the music of the sentence. Sounding fluent isn't just about knowing the words. It's about getting that rhythm right.
Okay, I like that one. What's the second golden phrase?
The second one is maybe a little bit more formal, a little bit classier. It's
Yeah.
like a ka.
I'd like a okay, I see the contraction. I'd? What's that short for?
Good question. I'd is the contraction of I would. So the full long version is I would like.
I would like a coffee versus I'd like a coffee. Is there a time to use one over the other?
In a fast-paced casual coffee shop, I'd like is almost always better.
Yeah.
It's quicker, it's more natural, it's how people actually speak. I would like can sound a little stiff.
A bit too formal, maybe.
A little bit, yeah. Not wrong at all. It's 1,000 times better than give me, but I'd like is just, it's the sweet spot.
The sweet spot. Polite, but not overly formal. Casual, but respectful.
You got it. Now, before we practice with those two, I have to issue a serious warning.
Uh-oh.
there is a forbidden phrase.
Forbidden, like a curse word.
In this context, it might as well be. The forbidden phrase is, I want.
I want.
You've used it, haven't you?
I definitely say I want all the time. I want a latte. I want a croissant. Why is that bad? It's true. I do want it.
It is true, yes. But again, it all comes down to the tone, the feeling. I want sounds, well, it sounds childish.
Tell us.
Think of a toddler in a supermarket. I want candy. I want that toy. It has that demanding, slightly spoiled energy.
Oh, wow. So for years, I've been walking into coffee shops sounding like a demanding 3-year-old. That's pretty embarrassing.
Just a little bit, maybe.
I want a cookie. I want my juice. I can totally hear it now. Oh, man.
You can hear it, right. It's so clear once you think about it.
Yeah.
Let's do a little comparison, a role play.
Yes.
First, I want you to be the toddler.
Yeah.
Ask me for a coffee using I want.
Oh! Okay, let me get into character here. Ahem. I want a coffee.
Oof. Yeah, my first reaction is to say no. It feels like you're ordering me around. Now try it again with one of the golden phrases.
Okay, I'd like a coffee, please.
See? The difference is just, it's night and day. That person sounds mature, polite, respectful. I want to help that person get their coffee.
It really changes the entire dynamic of the interaction, doesn't it?
Completely. So rule number 1 for ordering anything in English, find the I want button in your brain and just delete it.
Delete it. Got it. Never use it at a counter again.
All right, let's do a quick practice round. I'll be the barista. You be the customer. You need to ask me for 3 different things. A coffee, a bottle of water, and a menu. Only use the golden phrases. Ready?
I am ready. No toddlers here.
Hi there. What can I get started for you today?
Can I have a coffee, please?
You certainly can. Anything else for you?
Yes, I'd like a water as well.
No problem.
Oh, and actually, can I have a menu?
Fantastic. That was perfect. A 10 out of 10. You sounded completely natural and very polite.
It felt good. It actually felt less stressful because I had those phrases ready to go in my mind. Can I have? And I'd like.
That's the whole secret. Confidence comes from preparation. If you know how you're going to start the sentence, the rest just kind of follows.
Yeah.
But now we have to move on to the next part. The tricky part.
Uh-oh. If that was the easy part, what's the tricky part?
Step 2. Navigating the menu. Specifically the sizes and all the special coffee shop jargon.
Oh, yes. This is where I get completely lost. I look up at the menu board and it feels like I'm trying to read another language.
Because you kind of are. In normal, standard English, what are the sizes?
Small, medium, large. Simple.
Simple. Logical. Everyone understands it. But big coffee chains, especially American ones like Starbucks, they decided to invent their own language to sound, I don't know, fancier.
Yes. Tall, grande, venti. It drives me nuts.
So let's do a deep dive into these 3 words because honestly, they confuse everyone, even native speakers sometimes. Let's start with tall.
Okay, tall. My brain immediately thinks big. A tall person, a tall building. It means big.
Logically, it should. But in the strange universe of coffee shop logic, tall is the small.
You're kidding me? That makes absolutely 0 sense. Why would they call the small one tall?
It's a very old marketing trick to make the smallest option sound more appealing. But all you need to do is remember this connection. When you see tall on a menu, it means small.
Okay. Tall equals small. Tall is small. I'm going to have to, rewire my brain for that. It feels wrong.
It is wrong, but it's the system. Okay, what about the next one? Grande.
Grande. That sounds, Spanish or Italian for big or large.
It is. It's Italian for large.
Okay, so grande is the large size. Got it.
No.
No.
In the coffee shop, grande is the medium.
Alex, my head is starting to hurt. So the word that means large is actually the medium size. What is happening?
I know, it's completely illogical.
Yeah.
But just think of it as the middle option on the board. It's usually the one right in the middle.
Okay, so tall is small, grande is medium. What's the last one? Venti.
Venti?
That sounds very fancy. What does that mean? A super mega large.
Venti is actually Italian for the number 20.
20? Why?
Because the cup holds 20 ounces of liquid. And this is the large size.
Okay, I need to recap this madness. Let me see if I have this straight.
Go for it.
Tall, which sounds big, is actually small. Grande, which means large, is actually medium. And venti, which means 20, is the large.
You've got it. That's the secret code.
Now, here's the most important question for me, Alex. What if I panic?
Okay.
I'm at the counter, the line is behind me, and I can't remember if the large is venti or grande. Can I just say large? Will the barista understand me, or are they going to, laugh at me?
That is a great question, and the answer is they will absolutely 100% understand you.
Oh, thank goodness.
It is perfectly fine to just use small, medium, large. Remember, the barista is a normal person who speaks English, not just this secret coffee language. They know what large means.
That is such a relief.
But, and this is a big but, the reason it's so important for you to know these words is for your listening comprehension.
Ah, okay.
The barista might ask you a question. They might say, do you want a venti for just 50 cents more? If you don't know what venti means, you might just nod and say yes, and suddenly you've got a giant bucket of coffee when you only wanted a small cup.
That's a really good point. So I need to know the words to understand what I'm being sold, even if I choose to use the simple words myself.
Exactly. Understanding the jargon gives you the power in the transaction. Okay, now let's move to part B of step 2. We've got our size. Now we need to customize the order.
Okay.
We talk about milk and location.
Location. You mean like, I'll have a coffee for table number 5.
Not quite. I mean, where do you
Alright.
plan to drink the coffee? The barista will almost always ask you this question, for here or to go?
Ah, yes. I know this one. For here or to go.
Right, and these are really important fixed phrases, especially in North American English. To go means you're taking it away. You're leaving the shop.
Takeaway, as they might say in the UK.
Exactly. And for here means you're planning to stay in the cafe. And when you say for here, they'll usually give you your drink in a proper ceramic mug instead of a disposable paper cup.
Which is always nicer. Okay, so to go or for here. And you said they're fixed phrases.
They really are. In this
Okay.
specific context, you wouldn't say for the car or for my office. You just say to go. It's a set chunk of language. Just memorize it as one piece.
I'd like a medium coffee to go. Got it. Okay, what about milk? The milk situation has gotten so complicated.
It's a jungle of dairy and non-dairy alternatives out there now, isn't it?
It really is. It used to be just milk. Now there's almond, soy, coconut, oat.
It can be overwhelming. Let's just focus on 2 really common ones that come up a lot. First one, skim milk.
Skim milk, right. I know this one. It's the one that tastes like, well, like water.
Hey now, be nice to the skim milk drinkers.
Yeah.
But you're right, it's very thin. Technically, skim milk is non-fat milk. It's got 0% fat. They've literally skimmed all the cream off the top.
I see. So it's the choice if you're being health conscious, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you want something creamy and delicious, but you don't want dairy, the really popular one right now is oat milk.
Oat milk. I see this everywhere. It's made from oats, right?
Yes, exactly. And this is a great opportunity for a quick pronunciation drill. The word oat, it has what we call a diphthong. It's a double vowel sound. Ook, ook, ook.
Ooh, wook. Right. Like in the words boat or coat.
Perfect comparison. Now compare that to the sound in skim. That's a short I sound. Skim, it's very quick and sharp.
Skim. Oat. Skim. Oat. I can hear the difference. The oat sound is much longer.
It is. You really want to stretch it out a little. You don't want to say oat milk, it's oat milk.
Can I have an oat milk latte?
Beautiful. Sounds perfect. Okay, Sam, this is the moment. We have all the pieces of the puzzle. We have the golden phrase, the size, the milk type, and the location.
We're going to build the ultimate pro sentence.
We are building the pro sentence. So the formula is this. Golden phrase plus size plus milk plus drink type plus location.
That sounds like a lot to remember. Golden phrase, size, milk, drink, location.
It seems like a lot, but it flows really naturally when you say it. Let's try one. You want a large coffee, but you're going to use a fancy word. You
Yeah.
want skim milk,
Yeah.
and you're leaving the shop.
Okay. Deep breath. Golden phrase. I'd like a size is venti, milk is skim milk, drink is coffee, location is to go.
Put it all together.
I'd like a venti skim milk coffee to go.
Boom. Perfect. That was absolutely flawless. It was smooth, confident, polite. You sounded like you've been ordering coffee your whole life.
I'd like a venti skim milk coffee to go. It actually has a really nice rhythm to it when you say it all at once.
It does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
It flows much better than stumbling and saying, coffee.
Give me...
It feels more powerful, weirdly.
Yeah.
Like I'm in control. Wait a minute. Stop.
That's going on.
I think
Yeah.
I hear it. That sound. It's the quiz alarm, isn't it?
You are absolutely right. It is time for a POPQIZ.
I knew it. Okay, listeners, get ready. This is where Alex puts us on the spot.
That's right. I'm going to ask a question based on everything we've talked about so far. I want you at home to answer it out loud or just think it in your head before Sam gives the answer.
No pressure on me then. You'll be fine. Okay, here is the question. We discussed the forbidden phrase, the one that makes you sound a little bit like a toddler in a toy store. What is a polite phrase that you should use to replace I want when ordering. I'll give you two options, but you just need to name one. All right, you've got 5 seconds of thinking time, starting now. A brief moment of silence. And time is up. Sam, what did you get?
The answer is, you should use I'd like of a or can I have a.
Correct. If you said either I'd like or can I have, you passed the quiz. Give yourself a big pat on the back. You are officially polite.
Phew. I passed. That was stressful.
You did great.
Uh,
Now let's get back to our coffee shop mission. We've successfully built our order. The barista is making our delicious venti oat milk latte. But the interaction is not over yet.
oh, right. The most awkward part for me anyway. Paying for it.
Step 3, completing the transaction.
The payment.
This is usually where I drop all my coins on the floor while fumbling for my wallet. We can't help you with being clumsy, Sam, but we can definitely help you with the words. So the barista has your total. They're going to ask you a very simple question. Usually it's just card or cash.
Card or cash? Okay, that's pretty easy to understand.
It is. But in the last few years, there's a new, really important vocabulary word related to paying by card. And that word is contactless.
Contactless, right. That's when you just tap your card or your phone on the machine. You don't have to put the chip in or swipe it.
Exactly. And it's super common now. So a really useful phrase is to ask, do you take contactless? Or if you're holding your phone up, you can just say, contactless, please.
Do you take contactless? That's a good one to know because some smaller, older places still don't have the technology.
That's very true. Now let's talk about the other option, cash. Let's imagine a scenario. Your coffee costs $4.50.
Okay, $4.50.
And you hand the barista a $5 bill. So they owe you 50 cents in change.
Right. I'm waiting for my 2 quarters.
But what if you're feeling generous? Or you see a tip jar on the counter. Or maybe you just really hate carrying around heavy coins in your pocket.
I do hate carrying coins.
There is a magic phrase you can use in this situation.
Is this magic phrase? Keep the change.
That's the one. Keep the change.
I love this phrase. It always makes me feel so cool, like a character in a movie. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
You don't have to be a gangster to use it. It's just a very common, polite way to leave a small tip. You're simply telling the staff that the remaining money is for them.
So in that scenario, the coffee is $4.50. I give them $5 and I say, keep the change. I've just tipped them 50 cents.
Exactly. And it does two things. It makes the transaction much faster for them because they don't have to count out coins. And yes, it makes you look cool and generous.
Keep the change. I'm going to find an opportunity to use that this week. It just feels so smooth.
It is the ultimate pro move for paying with cash. Okay, Sam. We have officially covered all 3 steps.
Wow, okay.
Step 1. The foundation of politeness with our golden phrases. Step 2. The details, like navigating the venti grand tall madness and remembering to go. And step 3. Mastering the payment.
My brain is full of coffee shop strategies now. I feel like I'm ready for battle.
Well, knowledge is one thing, but practice is everything. It is now time for the main event. The English steps. Master role play.
Oh boy, this is it. The final exam.
This is the final exam. I am going to be the friendly but busy barista.
Yeah.
You are going to be the calm, confident customer. We're going to have a full, uninterrupted conversation. No pausing, no explaining, just a real-life coffee shop interaction.
Okay, no pressure. I'm ready. I am channeling my inner, cool, confident coffee drinker. Let's do this.
Hi there. How's it going today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? Can I have a latte, please?
Doing great. Thanks for asking. Sure
Yeah.
thing. What size would you like for that? We have tall, grande, or venti.
I think. I'd like a grande, please.
Grande it is. And did you want any specific kind of milk with that? We have skim whole oat.
Oh, oat milk, please.
Perfect. So that's 1 grande oat milk latte. Will that be for here or to go?
To go, please.
All right. Your total will be $5.50.
Okay. I'll pay with cash. Here's a 10. And please keep the change.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll have your drink ready for you at the end of the counter in just a moment.
Great. Thank you.
Scene ends. Guts.
Stop. Whoa! Did you see that? I just left you a $4.50 tip. I'm the best customer ever.
You were extremely generous. But more importantly than the money, how did that interaction feel?
It felt easy, genuinely easy. It didn't feel scary or awkward. I knew what questions were coming and I knew what phrases to use.
And think about where we started.
Yeah.
No, give me coffee. No demanding I want.
Yeah, no toddler behavior at all. It was just a normal, polite, smooth exchange between 2 people.
That is the power of preparation. That is what it means to order like a pro.
I honestly feel excited to go to a real coffee shop right now. I want to test out my new skills. I'd like a grande oat milk latte to go. It sounds good.
That is the best thing we could possibly hear. And speaking of hearing more from us,
Yes, if you enjoyed this deep dive and you want to keep taking these steps with us to improve your English, you should definitely subscribe to English Steps.
we have so many more practical lessons like this coming up. We'll cover everything from travel English to business meetings to just making small talk at a party.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss a single one.
So hit that subscribe or follow button on whatever app you're using to listen to us right now. Seriously, do it. We'd love to have you back.
Okay, so before we say goodbye, let's do a super quick recap of today's mission.
Let's do it.
To order coffee like a pro, you need to remember 3 things. Number 1, be polite, ditch I want, and use I'd like a or can I have a.
Number 2, know your details. Don't be afraid of the venti, and remember your key phrases like oat milk and to go.
And number 3, master the payment. Know your modern vocabulary like contactless, and if you're feeling generous, use that pro move. Keep the change.
Simple steps, but they make a huge difference in your confidence.
Absolutely. Now, before we go, as always, we have one final question for you, our listeners. A little something to think about.
We spent this entire episode talking about coffee, 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 but we know that not everyone is a coffee person.
That is very true. So our question for you is this. Are you team tea or team coffee?
Ooh, the great debate. The ultimate battle of the beverages.
It is. Sam, you have to answer first. Where do you stand?
I have to say, even with all my ordering anxiety, I am 100% team coffee. I need that caffeine to function in the morning.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm actually team tea. I love a good cup of Earl Grey. But you know what? We can still be friends.
I suppose we can manage.
So what about all of you listening? Team tea or team coffee?
Yeah.
Take a moment and think about how you would order your favorite drink, whatever it is, using the phrases we practiced today.
Yeah, practice it in front of the mirror. Can I have a grande Earl Grey tea? I'd like a small chamomile tea for here.
That's your homework. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. Now go out there, order your favorite drink, and feel confident.
We'll see you next time on English Steps.
Bye for now.